this is
Virgo, and welcome to your November 2019 relationship reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, okay? If it's your first time here or your reading is helpful, at the very least entertaining. If you find yourself enjoying the reading or if you find yourself resonating with the reading, go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you share, make sure you comment, okay? Those things are very helpful for the channel, and it's good feedback to let me know if I'm on the right track, if I'm hitting the mark, or if I'm missing it with you guys, okay? So this is a relationship reading. This is for those of you who are in a relationship, or you've just met someone, or you've just broken up with someone. If there's absolutely no one in the picture, go ahead and check out the love reading for your sign, okay guys? Welcome to the cross watchers also, those of you who may be in a relationship with a Virgo. So Virgo, I'm already picking up scattered energy. It's like you can't decide if you want to be independent, if you need some time alone, if you need some space, or if you want to be part of a union, okay? Yeah, it's like some of you, there may be multiple relationships going on. There's some type of lying. It's like the Seven of Swords just loves to pop out on the Virgo readings. I don't know what that's about. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. The first card of this reading is going to represent the current energy for Virgo, okay? And the current energy of your relationship is the Nine of Wands. What this other person is thinking is the Four of Wands. What they're feeling is the Moon. What they're showing you is the Three of Swords. What you're showing is the Hermit, right? Wanting some space, isolation, needing time alone. What you're feeling is trapped, the Eight of Swords. What you're thinking is about being independent. Going off on your own, doing your own thing, okay? Being successful on your own. Boy, I tell you, when you guys feel like we make these things up, can't make them up. So right now, Virgo, the relationship is in strain. Your relationship is on its last leg. Seven of Swords popping out. It's to the point now where the person that you're with, they are considering the family if you have children or if you guys are married. They're also, focused on harmony or thinking about how to make this a harmonious situation again, okay? But they're conflicted because they're confused. There's some secrets. Either they have a secret or they feel like you have secrets. And what you're showing you is their disappointments and their hurt. They're probably very angry, arguing, bitter. They're very disappointed. You want a break from all of this. You need a break. You need some time alone. You need some space because you're feeling trapped in the situation and you're really strongly considering going off and doing your thing, maybe being independent, okay? And so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for this situation. All right, Nine of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. So you're going to express this. There's going to be a discussion had about the state of affairs for this particular relationship. Somebody's going to either try to spark it, or at the very least, you're just both going to be very honest about the fact that, things are not in a good place right now, okay? You guys are both tired. You guys are both worn out, possibly feeling like giving up, okay? So for some, you may have a young fire sign child, which is at the middle of all of this. For others of you, it's going to be, again, just clarification of where you guys are at. So let me go ahead and pull the clarifiers. Clarifying this Four of Wands is the Seven of Wands. Clarifying the Moon is the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Three of Swords is the Two of Wands. Clarifying the Hermit is the Moon. Clarifying the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, I should say, is the Strength card. And what you're thinking is the World. Okay? So, Virgo. What's going on here is, I feel like I feel like you're with somebody who, for the most part, they're very defensive over this union, very protective. Okay, it's like they fight for this relationship no matter what. But I think even they are getting to the point where they're realizing that this is too much, because emotionally, again, they're confused. All right, they're realizing emotionally. Both of you are confused. You're showing your confusion. You're showing, again, that you may have some secrets. There's something you're being secretive about. Something that you're not, not revealing. But you're also coming off as very confused, okay? This person may be ready to call it quits with the Queen of Swords. This person is ready to be single, okay? This is the divorce card for, especially if the other energy is a woman. Okay, they're ready to be single because, again, this is breakup. This is heartache. This is tired of it. This is ready. She's ready, or this person's ready to go off on a new path with the Two of Wands. They're ready to explore other options here. You are needing a break. You're needing space. Or you're very much in your Virgo energy, but I don't think you are, because you've got the moon underneath, or next to that, I should say, underneath it, which shows that you are a bit confused, or you do have secrets. Like maybe both of you have secrets, but yours are just more obvious. Okay. And again, here you are. Either there's something you're not seeing here, something you're refusing to see, or you're just plain feeling trapped in the situation. Because like I said, for some of you, there's a child involved in this. For others of you though, it's just that you don't see a way out, and you're trying to determine, do you still have the strength to continue the situation? Do you still have the strength to go on? Some of you, it's not that you don't have love for this person. It's just that whatever you guys had has been destroyed by these secrets or by the things that have happened to you guys in the past. And I feel like you guys are together because this other person has been fighting so hard for this. But now that's just a thought. They're not their feelings and their actions are not matching that anymore. So they're really considering, like, is this even worth fighting for anymore? So again, you guys are at the point now where you're probably going to be having a conversation about this, because you're ready to end this chapter. You're ready to end this chapter and begin something new. For some, I would say you really feel like you think the world of this person. But in this instance, I'm really seeing the World card as the end of a chapter and the beginning of something new. And for you, that involves being single. That involves a situation where you feel comfortable and confident and self-sufficient. All right, Virgo. So that went really fast. But sometimes it's just like, and I think for some of you, for those of you who are repeat watchers who have tapped into this Virgo energy, this has been a long time coming. Because like I said, the Seven of Swords has been coming up in the Virgo readings over and over. There's always been this air of third party and, not being honest. And so now it's just gotten to the point where it's like, okay, are we going to really continue to do this? Are we going to try to make it work? Are we going to try to restore the love of this relationship, or have we endured too much? And it seems like this partner has just endured too much. Or they're going to do something that's very hurtful to you, Virgo, and you're going to be like, you know what, this is just too much. There's just some things that I just can't stand, I stand all I can and I can't stand no more. So this is an oracle deck called Wisdom of the House of Night. So I'm going to pull some messages from this deck. 2 messages. So the first card we have is about listening, okay? And listening is not just about paying attention to what the person says. It's about paying attention to what they do. Pay attention to their actions. So even if this person's telling you that they want to consider working it out and they think that you guys should stay together, they think that you should keep the family together, what they're feeling is quite the opposite, okay? That's not really what they want. And pay attention to their actions. This is what they're showing you. If they keep telling you they're going to look for another option, or they've got other options, or maybe they're going to go off on their own, that's because they probably are going to do that. And so whatever it is that they're talking to you about and they're telling you as far as giving it another shot, they may be just prolonging things for their own benefit. All right. The other card we have is risk. So I'll read about risk. This is a new deck and I haven't pulled that card before. So, card number 31, risk. It says you've come to a place where you're being asked to take a risk and try something new and different. Rather than worry about how things will turn out, why not take a leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove something to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you will be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk that you are taking? If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, I will give you wings to fly and will catch you if you fall. This symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequences as well as courage. All right, Virgo. So these cards are basically telling you, like, read between the lines. You know, if this situation is over and you think it's the right thing to do to go off and be by yourself, go ahead and take that risk, okay? Because even though it may be painful and you guys may have a lot to, deal with as far as separation, if that's the best thing for you, it is. But if you're only doing this out of boredom, if you're only doing this because you and this person aren't getting along right now and not for any other reason, then you maybe want to take a step back and rethink this, okay? Have you put in the effort? Have you done all that you can in this situation? Or have you just endured a long period of not being satisfied, but also not really putting in the effort to fix things, and now it's just gotten to the point where this other person is fed up also, okay? So let's see what the romance angels, whoa, that's a lot of cards. Let's see what the romance angels have to say about this, okay, for my Virgos. Jeez, a lot of cards. What do the romance angels have to say to my Virgo peeps? Okay. Okay, usually, I mean, they do have a lot to say. It's just too many. I only need like two. All right. Can I get a message or two for Virgo? Okay, these two wanted to come. So, we get retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? So some of you, this is about basically disconnecting from this relationship, disconnecting from this situation. Others of you, though, it's about you two retreating as a couple to see if that can help revive the relationship. For some of you, this is so emotionally deep and emotionally confusing because this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So that's why the connection between you guys has been so difficult to sever, and why you guys have been kind of hanging on, because you've got some unfinished business, that basic karma that you guys are dealing with in this situation. But karma is a lesson usually that we have to learn. So it's like, have you learned your lesson in this particular situation or relationship? Okay. Are you here? Are you trying, or are you just here because you want to get credit for saying that you're here? Okay. So what I'm also going to do is end out the readings with a positive note, okay? Some words of encouragement from the universe to help you go forward, especially for those of you who have some sort of decision, or maybe those of you who are in a relationship that you can't necessarily just leave, because I know that we can't do that. So these messages may be helpful for you to deal with your situation. So I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And then the next card is, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, okay? So it's like, focus on being positive, all right? Focus on, for some of you, you really need to take the time out to meditate. You need to take the time out to really figure out what it is that you want, and, in order to make an informed next decision. All right, guys, so that has been your November reading. Make sure to leave a comment if you like the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any of my other content. And I will see you guys at the next reading.